Hello, everyone, and welcome in. We are taking a little garden tour today. Chris is the cameraman, and I am seeing the garden just as you are from a distance. But let's just get right into it. I'm excited to see how things are looking. We've got, looks like my Indian hawthorn back there, marigolds mixed in with some salvia. I've got a couple of lantana surrounding this ligustrum tree, and behind it is buttercups. So there are 3 buttercups back there. Once they grow and fill out, it will make a nice little hedge back there. Looks like that lantana needs to be pruned down. It's kind of taking over the ligustrum tree. We only want it to grow around the bottom edge, so we'll get that taken care of. But wow, look at the zinnias here. Some look like they didn't make it, but the others did, and some of the vinca as well are doing great. I think that color combination of pink and yellow is very pretty. This bed is one that I expect to be my favorite. There are buttercups back there as well, 3 on each side in front of the windows to eventually make a hedge. There's the purple salvias and Mexican heathers and pink pentas. There were a couple of butterfly bushes there. Only one has made it, but that's okay. We'll replace that. But that brings us here to the entrance of the bedroom garden. The center area there has 3 winter gem boxwoods in between the columnar ligustrums. That is our Barbados cherry in the center of that circle bed with grasses around it. And this outer edge here is a combination of roses and Parsons junipers. It's looking pretty good, I have to say. Yes, we've got columnar ligustrums along the back fence with hibiscus, red hibiscus in between. And the Parsons junipers are along the outer edge there. There's a lot of weeds back there in that gravel area that needs to be pulled up. This is a wax leaf ligustrum, specifically a curved leaf ligustrum, and it looks like it has a few of its white blooms on it. It gets these feathery white type of blooms, very light and airy. And all of the roses back here are red knockout roses. They withstand this Texas heat and humidity. They're not scented, but they are beautiful, and they add a really pretty red color to this back garden, where red is the color that I highlight in this garden with the red hibiscus, as I stated, the red roses, there's red pentas, and this is an Italian cypress back there. It is the tallest of the Italian cypresses around the garden. This clearly loves its location. Here's more of the knockout roses. And you'll notice that the theme back here along this outer edge is a combination of Parsons junipers and the knockout roses. So that's kind of the standard back there. And I feel like that consistency makes it formal as well. And along the inner part of this circle bed is a combination of grasses and red pentas. And some of the pentas is actually doing very good. And you can see the oranges on the orange tree. I'm excited that they're growing. They're doing well. Now, as we exit the bedroom garden, one of my favorite beds is right in front of us. It contains that red-leafed crepe myrtle. It's the color is called coral, but it's actually a pink color. And we've got the Miss Lemon abelias, we've got the sedums, and we have a blue rug juniper kind of underneath in there that you can barely see, but it is there, and it will spread out and cover the ground there. Our angelonias came back, and the zinnias there came back from last year. It reseeded itself, and that location is where I got the majority of the zinnias that are planted around the garden. This looks so nice. The winter gem boxwoods are marking the entrance to this walkway area here. And as you can see, we have Angelonia on this side as well. So the entrance to the vegetable garden is flanked with Angelonia on both sides. And we've got little strawberries. That's so cute. Those strawberries are actually very delicious too. They never make it to the freezer. I pretty much pick and eat. Now here we have some of the zinnias that my husband planted along with the plumbago shrub, which looks so good. I love the color of the flowers on it. And you can see the mixture of the Torrinia and the zinnias here, as well as the pink roses in the center. And also in the center is another crepe myrtle. And on the outer part of this, again, is a combination of Torrinias and the pink zinnias that my husband planted. And it looks good. He did a great job. And coming around there, there should be some zinnias, but looks like they're struggling. This is that crepe myrtle that he planted so that it can match or, kind of pair up with that other crepe myrtle on the other end of the garden near the bedroom garden entrance. And I think it was a good idea. And it is a pink colored crepe myrtle. Now, kind of looking back here, there should be a hibiscus in that empty spot, but it's not. But we have a few herbs in this area here with the bird bath behind it. There is supposed to be, I kind of see it back there behind the basil is rosemary, but this is the African basil. And as you know, African basil is usually filled with bees and it gets so big. And we have the Blue Point junipers along the back, along with the sunshine ligustrums. And in the front of that are flowers. Oh, Miss Tika, I miss my Tika so much. She's such a great garden buddy. But we have salvias and cleomes stuck in there. In front of the ligustrum and Blue Point junipers. We've got Miss Lemon abelias. We've got scavolas, which are the white flowers along the front. And we have a Rebeckia that did not make the mulching. So, yeah, I think he's probably got the mulch too much on the plant and it did not make it. But you saw the other African basil. And then the arch there is oregano with purple fountain grass behind it. As you come back into the courtyard garden, we have honeysuckle on both sides of the arch climbing up. We've got grasses and lilies along the fence area there. And then you've got the Blue Point juniper with longevity spinach in the front, and the outer edge of the bed is made up of oregano, which will form an evergreen oregano hedge. And it's the same repeating pattern in this bed with the Blue Point juniper in the back, longevity spinach in front of it, and the outer edge with oregano that will eventually form an evergreen hedge. The center bed is grasses, torrinias, salvias. I believe there's some marigolds stuck down in there as well. Now, the beds that are along the garage are different, and we'll get a good look at that in a minute. But let's take a look at this fabulous bed back here, which is lined with white sun patiens in the front, with camellias in the back, along with these cannas, which are yellow tiger cannas, very beautiful, and pink salvias. I love it. And these beds along the garage are made up of podocarpus, azaleas, and then longevity spinach. And then, of course, the outer edges are the oregano, which will make a oregano evergreen hedge. So as a whole, this area was planted starting in the fall. In the spring. It was empty when spring started, and look at it now. It's gorgeous. Well, guys, overall, as I get a full view of the garden, I feel like, yes, there are some things that are lost. I'm not there to fertilize regularly. You know, the walkway there looks beautiful. The beds are filling in and doing great, even though I'm not there to give them that, care to baby it as I, normally would. But it's still doing great. And Chris has been helping out so much. And he's our cameraman for this garden tour. So we're going to thank him and give him an extra thumbs up for continuing to provide his help for me. And guys, I hope you enjoyed this tour today. Thank you for joining us. And remember to get out in your garden or just get out and do something you love. Remember, making a memory is how we remember the days and make the days special for us. So get out and make a memory, and I will see you in the next video. Take care. Bye.